My name's Ziggy Knows. I'm a tarot card reader. I'm also a energy reader, and I'm going to come to you today with new moon messages. I feel like with the new moon, it's at the end of the January, and I feel like somebody's feelings are hurt. I feel like somebody is starting to get a new perspective about relationships here, and I feel like it's because somebody here recently lost in a relationship. Hey, here's the Lovers. First thing, Lovers, it is obviously a new moon romantic reading. We have the Lovers, the Five of Swords. I feel like we've been in the wrong relationship. I feel like we've been in a relationship with a karma, with a karmic or somebody that we had to go and learn lessons with this person. I think we had to learn lessons about like how we are not a good person. Or in relationships, we are not a good person in a relationship. Now we have the Hanged Man. How do we get out of this situation? Oh, I did say something about getting a new perspective, didn't I? The Hanged Man came up. That's what the Hanged Man is. Like, I feel like I had to learn a lot about what I don't want in a relationship. I feel like I've been having to fight my partner, or the last relationship that I've been in. I've had to fight just for things like, can you text message me more? I feel like I'm having to fight somebody just to pay attention to me. And I feel like I don't want to be in that type of relationship anymore. Like my partner, I shouldn't force them to have to message me. Oh, Queen of Cups coming back out. Has somebody been playing with your emotions? I don't like it. I don't like the way I've been played with. I feel like I've been toyed with. I feel like I am the mouse in this relationship and somebody else is the cat. The cat's been messing with me. I feel like the cat has been messing with me. It's been messing with my emotional state. I feel like I get easily triggered too by this person and I don't tell them. We have the Four of Pentacles. I don't tell them how much they hurt me, but I feel like it is starting to come out now. There's something really embarrassing too that I found out in this relationship that I am also holding on to. Maybe I'm not telling anybody. Now we have the Five of Swords here too. I feel like this is a secret. I am holding on to somebody's secret. And I think it's abuse. Like I'm not telling people how abused I was in this past relationship. I think it's because I am embarrassed, and I think I don't want the other person to hurt, like the man in this relationship. I'm not trying to hurt his feelings, but I obviously am. Yeah, I think this Queen of Cups may care a little too much about hurting somebody else's feelings. Like I feel like her feelings have been hurt continually, and now she's worried about hurting the person, that Stockholm syndrome, and that's Stockholm syndrome or something like that. Like I've been abused, but I'm afraid to hurt my abuser. Like I'm afraid to hurt their feelings or something like that. Now we have the Strength and then the Seven of Wands, and then we have the Death here on top. I do feel like this is high control. I feel like this is a high control masculine that has had his teeth in me, has sunk his teeth in me, is a high control masculine here. And I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like I don't even like the way this man touches me. There's something about the energy when I get touched. I don't like it. It actually makes me scared. Makes me, whenever he gets near me, that's what I feel like I have to do. Like I don't feel safe. I don't feel comfortable. I feel like this person is wicked. Like I'm looking, the woman thinks a man in here is wicked. The way he behaves is wicked. As in like evil, not just the movie Wicked, but high control. Yeah. I almost feel like also I've been isolated from my friends and my family. Like he has isolated me in some respects. This may have to do with like a lot with social media. I almost feel like maybe somebody has control over my social media account too. Like the masculine has done something, high control. Like I almost feel like he has control of her Instagram account and her Facebook account and her TikTok account, and is like monitoring who she's talking to, what she's doing, what she's liking. I almost feel like they might also have some sort of like joint account together. So just take this how it resonates. But I do feel like I am like a man is Hawkeye watching what this woman is doing. And this woman does not like this anymore. She does not like the way she feels. She doesn't like the way she's being abused. I also feel like she's in anxiety a lot because she can't control her destiny. She doesn't have control over her future. And I feel like this gives her a lot of anxiety. I feel like there's a lot of promises here that were made that aren't being kept too, and that might be part of the problem. Now we have the Wheel of Fortune. And the Fool. I was just thinking that destiny was taking us down different paths with the Wheel of Fortune and the Fool. This is obviously some sort of new start or new beginning. Seven of Swords and then the Two of Wands. So what are we trying to do? I feel like I'm trying to get away. I feel like I am secretly trying to get away from this person. I'm not telling this masculine my moves. I think she's not telling, she's keeping everything a secret. I feel like she's really trying to get away from this person. And I feel like she's ignoring him mostly. Like, I feel like she knows he's doing something. He's doing something to her, trying to get her attention. And I don't think she's falling for it anymore. I feel like it's a trap. I feel like I'm being led into a trap. So instead, I feel like I can see the trap a mile away because he's trapped me like this before. And I'm going to sneak around those little landmines that this person has created for me. I'm going to sneak around because I know better. I'm not going to answer. I'm not going to say it. I'm not going to answer the call. I also feel like I'm doing a lot of things to distract myself from this relationship as this woman. That's what I feel like this woman is doing, is just trying to keep herself busy during the day, trying not to think about it. Because I think her feelings are hurt, but I think she's more scared of this man and less heartbroken. I think she is heartbroken, but I think she's scared at the same time. All right, let's just go a little bit more and then I'm gonna call it. So this is new moon, end of January. I'm reading a relationship that is ending or is seeing the ending here. I do think whatever he is doing though is amusing to her. She does find it amusing. I think that's why she's still kind of looking at him, but I think it's also at the same time like I'm trying to be smarter than you or one up you. So he's trying to play games and she's like, I'm gonna win your game. I'm gonna make you look like a fool. I'm gonna make you look like the fool instead of you making me look like the fool. Because I feel like she does feel like she was fooled in this relationship. Queen of Pentacles. She did come out in reverse. I a lot of times won't read the reversals. I'll turn them right side up just because the energy comes through better. It's going to come through whether it's cards in the reverse or right side up. I'm looking down here and I'm not even thinking about this poster that is up here, but I just heard I spit on your grave. I'm looking at her and I'm hearing I spit on her grave, and I do feel like I'm angry. I do feel like I had some loving feelings here in the beginning, but I feel like now when I go back and I look at the beginning, at the start, I want to fight. I want to fight you instead of like loving you. I want to fight you. I almost too feel like this woman is going to try to do something to prove her worth is more than what this man has given her. So she's gonna probably do something revenge, like a revenge body, revenge job, revenge hobbies. She's gonna do something that's gonna make her look 10 times better than the masculine. And maybe that's part of her revenge. I said I spit on your grave, and this movie is really tragic. It's about a woman who's assaulted by a bunch of men, but then she turns around and she seduces them and then unalives all of them. I like a good story about a woman who's been on the outs or beat down and then turns around and like, you know, gets revenge on everybody. So that might be what this person is about to do, is get revenge by getting somebody better than who she's been with, getting a better body, getting a better car, getting a better hobby, like looking cooler and better. Or maybe even she's gonna pursue whatever he's been doing just to make her jealous or just to make him jealous. All right, I'm gonna go and call this message. If you wanna book a private reading with me, link tree in the bio. This is Nikki Knows.